What is going on, YouTube? What is going on, Basehead family? Thank you for checking into another video. Super exciting video here. Somebody sent me the Savard High Q Series 6.5 inch sub. So we're going to be taking a look at this guy, testing it out, and then we are going to be giving it away, so stay tuned. Guys, thank you for checking into another video. Really appreciate y'all. First thing I want to do is give Justin a huge shout out for sending me this sub. Really said he wanted me to try out another 6.5 inch monster, so he sent me this Savard sub. Super excited about that, man. Thank you so much. And Justin is an awesome guy. He didn't want me to send it back to him after. He said do a giveaway for one of y'all. So that is what we are going to be doing, guys. We're going to be giving this guy away at the end of the video. To get entered, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, and you got to give a thumbs up on this video and leave a comment telling me what you would do with this little monster. Now that means we're not going to be pushing this super crazy hard because I really don't want to damage it since I will be giving it away. But we're going to look over it really good and then play it and see how it does. Let's get to her. Now, first of all, I'm not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Savard? Is it Savard? Not 100% sure. I should have looked that up before filming, but I didn't really think about it until I got up here. I don't really have service up here in my shop. But anyway, yeah. This is, of course, the High Q Series 6.5 inch. We've got dual 2 ohm. Let's get this guy opened up. First thing, we get a little specs sheet kind of showing the frequency response here. Now, after tax and everything, this thing was like $150. So, Justin, thank you so much, man. That is just absolutely awesome. We have a little card over here. Just shows some of the box specs. Then we get a good old American looking sticker. And then we get some more specs over here. And over here it's saying the FS is 42 to 47 hertz. Of course, we have the D2, so 42 hertz. The nominal impedance is about 4.48 ohms. X max in one direction is 11, both directions 22. Honestly, that is insane for a little 6.5 inch sub. We have an 80 ounce motor. Again, very impressive for such a small little fella. And then the displacement on it is 0.05 cubic feet. Here it is. Look at this little guy. Teeny little 6.5 inch sub, but massive motor on this thing. This motor is basically as wide as the sub itself, as the enclosure hole. Meaty fella. Just look at that. That is absolutely insane. Very stiff dust cap up here. Nice little surround going around here. Pretty stiff cone. Kind of looking there at those tinsel leads sewn into the spider. Now, one thing I'm noticing is that these terminals are a whole lot smaller than the terminals that were on the Sound Cube that I did a couple weeks ago. So actually a good deal smaller there, especially if I'm putting 2 wires in the same thing. These things are actually really small, but that is okay. We're not going to push a ton of power to this guy. Now we have this Cube-On box, same box I used in the last video with the Sound Cube sub. So we're going to be hooking it up in here and just kind of seeing how it does. This box is actually a pretty big box for such a small sub, but that's okay. We're not going to push it too crazy or anything like that. Okay guys, we got this thing in the box, ready to go in the car and start doing some testing. Super excited about that. Now real quick, in my last video, a bunch of people were asking where's the Kicker Comp Q, the last part to my Kicker series, and it is right here. We'll get that out to y'all as soon as I can. I'm actually waiting on one thing from Kicker that they wanted to send me. We will get into that here soon, but just waiting on that before I can finish up the review on this guy. So again, stay tuned for that, guys. Your Comp Q video will be coming soon, and there's going to be another giveaway after we get through that. So a bunch of giveaways here to start out the year, so super cool. But anyway, yeah, this thing is ready to go, guys. We're going to get this in. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe to be entered to win this fella. Let's start testing her out. I've had this little guy in here playing for 2 hours, maybe even a little bit longer, non-stop, just to let it break in. It has given me no problems whatsoever. And also, what's awesome about the battery bank I have in this thing, I can let this thing play with the car off for like hours, and now it's still sitting at 13.1 volts, which is awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna get some videos of this thing playing just so you can hear it. I will say, it does sound really clean. Sometimes I would totally forget I just had a little teeny speaker in here. It sounded kind of like just a normal 12 or something. Anyway, let's get to playing some stuff. What do you guys think? This thing is pretty neat. For such a little sub, definitely takes some power and has some really nice excursion. Now, because I have it in such a big box for this guy, I'm keeping the volume pretty low just because it does really extend pretty far on low volume. So around that 100 to 200 watts, really about what I felt comfortable with pushing it on this thing Again, if I had a smaller box, definitely could do more than that, no problem. And again, I'm not trying to push this thing because I do want to give away a pristine sub for this next giveaway. So overall though, sounds very, very clean. I know these Haikus are known for just sounding really, really good. A lot of people really like them more in that SQ world from what I've heard. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed. This little guy has some clean bass, and for being a 6.5-inch sub, takes some power for a long period of time and has no issues. Like, no joke, I have probably had this thing playing basically non-stop up here for the past 3 hours now. And this thing has taken it. Haven't smelled anything, hasn't got warm or anything like that. So overall, tough little fella. Well, I hope one of y'all is ready to win this little monster over here. Very, very cool little sub. Again, overall, was very impressed with it. My really only gripe is these teeny tiny terminals. But again, you really don't need anything bigger. They are just pretty small. Guys, let me know in the comments. One, what did you think of this little guy? And if you win this, what are you going to do with it? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be picking one of y'all in the comments to win this sub here in a few days or a week, somewhere around there. And we'll be shipping this out to one of you. Just got to get this thing boxed up, and it'll be good to go. There she is, boxed up, ready to go. Gotta take her up, pick somebody, and ship her out. One quick thing, I did not run the normal test I do on this guy, just because, one, we're not going to get any crazy numbers out of a little teeny guy like this. And with my last 6.5-inch video, I kind of showed the potential of what you can get with a little teeny sub like this. And I pushed that one to the far limit to where it actually broke. And I did not want to risk that with this one. So that's why I did not do that. That being said, very tough little sub. And really, really cool, good sounding, just overall fella. So one of y'all are going to be really happy with it when you get it. I can promise you that. But I think that's going to do it for the video, guys. Let me know what you're going to do with this little thing when you get it. And stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully, we'll get the Kicker Comp Q video out here for you guys soon. And then let me know in the comments as well what other reviews you want to see. Guys, that's going to do it. Keep basing on.